we're going to go on to the song on the album. And
your favorite, huh?
Oh, yeah, I love this song. I don't dislike this song. It's just played out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Good Riddance or Time of Your Life, depending on which way you look at it, read it. It's the only all-acoustic song on the album, just guitars and violin. And it is about... It's the most punk thing that they've ever done when all their material had been spikier and more hardcore. So it's like the equivalent... You mentioned hair metal a minute ago. It's the equivalent of them doing their ballads, you know? Because you always had that one ballad that they released. And this song is about Billy Joe Armstrong's ex-girlfriend who left to join the Peace Corps. Hence why the song is called Good Riddance, to express his anger. And then this was used at every wedding, graduation, prom.
Yeah. Like, it was played, I'm sure, at my prom, and I'm sure at my graduation. Like, actually, before starting this, I was talking to Curtis about it, and he's like, yeah, that was my class song.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. It's because it's the song, and it's played out, and it sounds nothing like the rest of their work. I mean, the example I gave was Wonderwall. If you listen to some of Oasis's back catalogue, Wonderwall's like sticks out like a thumb, like a sore thumb.
Right.
This
and like this is the song that people became familiar with Green Day with, the ones that weren't in that. And then I felt like they were Green Day fans, and it's like not like I'm trying to gatekeep, but this was the song they knew. And I'm like, okay, like you're a fan of this song. I can appreciate that.
And then they'd listen to another. I mean, imagine them listening to, we were just talking about it. Imagine them listening to Tick Back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, that doesn't sound like Green Day. No, that sounds exactly like Green Day. It's this that doesn't sound like Green Day. Mm-hmm. You know, and...
Although I have to appreciate really hearing Billy Joe's vocals. Like, it is nice to really hear them, but... Yeah.
I mean, the lyrics do fit that it's the end of an adventure and the start of a new one, so I get why it was used at proms and, weddings and stuff like that. It's just... Man, read the room. That's not what it is. It's a guy telling his ex-girlfriend, for lack of a better term, "F*** you." That's all it is. And that's why they flipped the title to Time of Your Life, because people were realizing this was going to blow up and be a huge song. I mean,
wasn't this on an earlier album? Like, I thought it was on like Kerplunk or something. No?
A version of it might have been.
I think I know it was re-recorded, but I feel like this was an earlier song that once it was re-recorded blew up. But yeah.
I mean, it's okay. It's a good song, right? I'm not gonna crap on it all the time. It's a really, really good song.
Just like I don't hate Wonderwall, but I get what you're saying as far as
yeah. It's just
what that song represents.
It's this song. It's like Creep by Radiohead. It's it's not representative of the band's work. It's a good song, but no. But yeah, according to Billy Joe Armstrong's about their relationship, and according to the fan base, it will change from meaning to meaning depending on who you ask. However, in Tamil tradition, I'm going to take what the songwriter said about this one. Mm-hmm. It's a big screw off to his ex-girlfriend. I hope
which the whole rest of the album is pointing out how if she had stayed, maybe his whole life would have been different. Like,
I never saw it like that until you just said it. That's a damn good point.
So I think this has, as far as fit the album, but sound wise it just doesn't, and there's not a good transition.
No, it's just like, straight in. So I mean, again, great song, but overplayed and not representative as the band as a whole. And for it to be their song, it's, yeah. Yeah,
the song, people, even if you don't know Green Day, this song is a little like, oh, okay, well, at least until American Idiot came out, and then I feel like it got, I mean, it's still the song, like the most generic or commercial song we have,
but it was trumped by a lot of the stuff on American Idiot in terms of... Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Which I think Wake Me Up When September Ends was the ballad Green Day should have been known for. Yes. Like, that is more Green Day. But yeah.
And I love that song too. Actually, I love American Idiot. It's a damn good album.
It is. It really is. Like, that's one I need to go back to, because I think when I first listened to it, I was so caught off guard because I was just honestly ready or like prepared for more of the same. And, you know, it's like that expectation violation. And It's like, what is this? And then the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. So yeah.
Sweet.
Anyway.
So